Welcome to Tackle Fanatics TV.
A couple of months ago on Carp TV we had a look at one of the new motorised barrows from Carp Porter, and whilst we're out with them they mentioned that there might be some new bits and pieces of luggage coming out in the near future. Well, it's already arrived, and as you can see we've got it to have a little look at today. It's basically a range of luggage accessories which are all designed to work alongside the barrow. Now, as you can see, there's various bits and pieces here, so what we'll do is we'll go through them one by one and take a closer look. Okay, so first up we've got the XL side bags, which are a lot bigger and a lot more rigid than the original ones. Now, anyone who's used the original ones will know just how handy they come in. There's loads of space in there, you get lots of bits and bobs in, and as I said, they've got like a reinforced bar along here which keeps it a lot more rigid. Now, as far as what you're going to put in there is concerned, it literally is up to you. There's loads of bits and pieces that you could use that for. I quite often have a drink in there as I'm walking around the lake, just so it's easy access. And moving on, we've got these little porter pals, which simply just hook over the side there. And these have got insulation on the inside, which means you can keep your drinks cold. You could use them for bait. Basically anything that you want to keep cool can go in there, and obviously if you have two of them then it just evens it up either side on as far as weight is concerned. And obviously the beauty of that just hooking on and off is whatever you've got in there you can take that off and store it in your bivvy out of the way. And whilst I'm down here, you've got the new style drop-in bag, which has actually got an access port on the side here. So you just zip that up, anything you want to get to, should you have your barrow loaded up with gear, and obviously you can just get in there and grab that if you need to. So this is a new drop-in bag from the top. As you can see, it's got a full zip all the way around on three sides, and then nice big section inside. But the difference with this over the older ones is that it's got a frame in there and a handle, so you can literally load that up, lift that out into your car, have that fully loaded, and the barrow still folds up nice and flat. And same goes, you know, if you want to put this in your bivvy, then you can. It just simply lifts out, and yeah, it's a great little idea, that. You've also got these panniers here, which once again, you know, if you've whatever odds and sods you want to put in there, you might want to put your waterproof clothes in there. You might have, you know, a spare bottle of gas, those kind of bits and pieces that you're not going to need all the time, but are handy to have with you just in case you need them. And obviously, you know, with all this extra storage, it means you haven't got to take as many carry-alls and, you know, all these other extra buckets and boxes and whatever. You know, you can store loads of stuff on this barrow, and it just makes your life a lot easier. Okay, so I've actually got two new products here. One is the front bar with the ledge, which will fit onto any existing Carp Porter. As you can see, it's got a nice fold down ledge there, which acts as a support for this bag to go on it. They're two separate products. This is the compact bag. It's a really well padded and nice and rigid bag, just totally open, nice big open space that you can once again put whatever you like in. As I said, you know, this really does cut down the need for all those extra bags. Your food, your spare clothes, all those bits and pieces can all go tucked into your barrow, meaning that you're carrying minimal amount of big bulky luggage. Right, we've got three other accessories to have a look at here. One is your spares kit, which you might find handy if you've already got a Carp Porter and you've lost a few thumb screws or other bits and pieces. So spares kit is available. Next up, straps. Straps are always very handy. I'm pretty useless when it comes to always remembering my straps, or I lose them along the way. So these two are definitely going to come in handy. And then lastly, we've got a barrow cover. Now, there is nothing worse than getting to a lake and walking around, it's tipping down, and then you get to your swim and everything's drenched. Your bed chair's soaked, you know, your holdall's soaked, and it's not a good way to start a session. So a cover like this, which will fit obviously in the underbag, no problems whatsoever, is well worth having at all times, especially with our typical English summer weather. Obviously, one of the key points I haven't actually mentioned yet, it's probably one of the most important, and that is that it's now available in this lovely DPM camo finish. And I've got to say, it does look super smart. So there you go, some lovely new bits and pieces available from Carp Porter. If you wanted to pimp up your existing Porter, then obviously there's a few of these bits that will fit on it, not a problem. I didn't mention, but the longer side bags will only fit on the newer Barrows with the drop-in bag. Obviously they're a lot longer than the original ones. Well, there you go. As you can see, there's been a lot of thought go into this, and the standard of quality is there to be seen. It's really robust stuff that's going to last and looks super smart too.
You've been tuned into TFTV. Tackle Fanatics stock an extensive range of tackle and bait from all the leading manufacturers. To check it out, go to www.tacklefanatics.co.uk. Remember, Tackle Fanatics also offer finance to make your tackle purchase more affordable. Tight lines and wet nets from everybody at TFTV.